I discovered this the other day, that if you fall through cobwebs and just look at the ground, you could just get this really slow, dramatic zoom. Anyways, hey guys, this is Pokemon 101 and welcome back to another video on Echocraft. Today we are continuing working on the Halloween shooting range we started in the last episode. In the last episode we basically did all the behind the scenes stuff. We did all the redstone and the collection system. Today we're just doing a lot of decorating, and hopefully that should be fairly easy because I have 4 hours to record, edit, and upload this video because I've had some issues with, a hard drive dying. I had issues with recording and all that. Yeah, so, and as you can probably tell by my commentary, I'm a little bit stressed. Oh, why am I you need shears for this. There we go. All right. Now, the reason I have these cobwebs is because I want to gather one specific block for decorating this thing, and that is suspicious gravel. See, I had the idea to make this thing out of podzol and moss and gravel and stuff, just like I did last season with my Halloween maze, just because it's just like a very Halloween styled, block palette. However, I realized if I was already going to use gravel, I wanted to have just like a little bit of extra texture. And so I thought it'd be really fun. I decided this before I realized I had 4 hours to make this video, but we're going to try to do it anyway. We're going to try to get a handful of suspicious gravel just to add like the slightest bit of texture to this build. It's just like one of those like random things you think about. You're like, nah, why would you do that? That's just going to be way too much time for such a small little detail. But like, this game is all about atmosphere and fighting for your life and stuff. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go try to get some suspicious gravel just to add to the atmosphere of this whole thing, and hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Since I am short on time, I do have, full disclosure, I do have a seed map up to try to find some trail ruins and some cold ocean ruins to get the suspicious gravel. And according to the map, there's not one too far from here at 440, -216. So that's really just like a super short flight away. The only problem is, is this like right next to Lucid's base actually? Yeah, this is literally like a 15-second flight. Yeah, the only problem is, Lucid's built right on top of it, and I don't know if a lot of the trail ruins and stuff around here have already been looted, because I've been a little late to the 1.20 stuff. I've been much more interested in building with the new blocks than actually doing a lot of the exploring. So, oh yeah, there's wood down here. Yeah, I think he's already probably looted this. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, as well as the drowned. The drowned could be a problem. Everyone else could have easily looted any of these near spawn. So to find out if any gravel still there, I might have to go like 4,000 blocks out or something like that. It looks like there might be one pretty near the mining desert. I don't know if anyone would have thought to go out to the mining desert. Hello? What happened? Oh wait, what the? Lucid. Why am I here? Okay, yep. Lucid. Oh yeah, okay. Lucid made a portal to the top of the Nether, but I guess it's kind of linked up with that portal over there for some reason. Okay, I might ask him to fix that. Also, I haven't showed you the Nether Hub yet. I'm working on this in one of my next episodes, but I started working on this in a couple episodes ago, and we're almost done with the bottom half. So yeah, progress is being made on this, and hopefully I'll show off the top half after all this Halloween stuff is over. Yeah, so let's head all the way over here to the mining desert and then go off from there, because hopefully that should be far enough out that people haven't looted everything yet. Because I think like all the excitement for the trail ruins and stuff happened right at the beginning of the season. So hopefully, since we dug this tunnel a few months later, people haven't quite gone out here yet. Oh, hello, Mr. Villager. Goodbye, Mr. Villager. Hello, another villager. Yeah, they keep wandering through this portal, but like, there's nothing especially dangerous around here, so they kind of just hang out and they're fine. So like, I don't know if it's worth like just even trying to proof this from the villagers, because yeah, they don't seem to be doing themselves any harm anyways. Yeah, there should be one about 800 blocks this way. Nope. This way. Let me make sure I read my coordinates right. Oh, looks like it's in this jungle. Oh, did someone already loot it? Someone already looted this one too? No. Oh no. Okay, I guess someone did think to fly out to the mining desert before searching for these things. This is actually my first time seeing any of them in game, actually, though. So this is kind of cool. I didn't have to do any of the digging myself. Okay, this could take a little longer than I thought. Oh, I found some freshly generated lava. Okay, we're definitely in new chunks. Okay, there should be one right around here. I think you can usually find them just by, like, a single block poking out of the ground. The fact that I'm not finding it instantly is a really good sign that no one else has been here. Oh, okay, I can see... Yes, okay, this is it. Okay, no one's been here. Great. All right, so now I should actually probably make a new shovel because the suspicious gravel is super sensitive. Didn't mean that. I hit escape. That wasn't what I meant to do. Here we go. Yeah. The suspicious gravel is super sensitive, and my shovel's a bit powerful for this. So let's go in here really carefully and just try to find some. Oh, I just broke it. I just broke one. I didn't. Okay. See, the textures are so close. Okay, there's one right there. Yeah, the textures are so close that it's hard to tell them apart sometimes, which why I'm even bothering to do this is beyond me. All right, so now I can show you how we do this. So basically, if it falls through 2 blocks of cobwebs, then it will drop as a block you can pick up. So if we just wait for this, I think it takes about a minute. I think it's 50 seconds, and then we can pick one up. And then we found another one right here. All right, cool. I don't know how many we need. I can check really quick. 36. We need 36 for the design I've come up with in my creative world. And I should. Oh, I think I just heard it break. I picked it up. Yes. All right, we got one. Yeah, Mojang knows about this bug, but they've actually said they're not going to fix it. So as far as we know, this is going to be in the game permanently. And it's just kind of a, an intended feature in air quotes or unintended feature. Right. Yep. Okay, we got another one. All right. 34 more to go. Oh, I forgot your chest skip off light. I was going in here to get some torches, but I guess that's bright enough for what we need anyway. Although I could also just grab some of this coal. I'm not being careful about keeping the Choa ruins intact. I'm here for the gravel, and that's it. Oh, we got 2 right here. I think 3. Is that 3 in a row? 1, 2, 3, and then there's a 4th one and a 5th one right there. Okay, we got a bunch all right here. 5. There's 5 like all together right here. So that's pretty cool. I think if we just put the cobwebs here, they'll all just like fall together. Let's hope it works that way. Oh, yep. Yeah, they're all just like falling into each other. That's super. I can't really see very well. But yeah, look at that. It's all glitching together, and hopefully I should be able to get 5 of these all at once. Pop. All right, yep, there we go. We got them all. Ah, nope. I broke that. I didn't check to see if there's one above it. Yeah, that's one issue that can happen. If you don't realize that there's more gravel above where you're digging, you can accidentally break some. Oh, ooh, okay, that was close. That was close. I caught that right at the last second. All right, I got all the gravel I need, and this historical find is in shambles. All right, I didn't mention this at the beginning of the video, but while I was waiting for yesterday's video to finish uploading, I did some terraforming around here and made the cave just kind of blend better into the wall. It's still not perfect, but like with the time I have, it's not going to be perfect. Maybe I'll tweak it in the future, but for now, it's fine. So let's actually get started on this thing. So the majority of this place is podzol, and then towards the tree, there's going to be a little bit of moss and stuff with another game mechanic that I'm going to add in later. And then, yeah, so most of this thing is going to be podzol with a little bit of coarse dirt sprinkled in, and then we're going to have these paths, basically. This is exactly what they're going to look like. I'm going to do those off camera a bit while I'm not, so I don't have to concentrate on talking as well. But we're basically going to have this path all the way around, as well as a wall. I think I've got some stone walls in here somewhere. Oh, you got a little sneak peek of that game mechanic I was telling you about. I think I got some stone brick walls in here. Yeah, so we're gonna have this area. This whole area is kind of like an oval. So around this edge, I'm gonna have like stone walls like around here, and this is partially to keep the mobs from like jumping up onto the area without without you wanting them to do that. But also, it just kind of fits with the idea that originally it was going to be like a graveyard before I decided on like the cursed tree thing, which I'm also going to build. Hopefully, I've got a lot to do today. And originally, I was planning on having a graveyard, so a lot of this this ground was kind of from that idea as well. You know, with the walls and the fences and stuff. But I think it still works as if someone like kind of walled off this area because. You know, they don't want anyone to come near it. I could have used iron bars, I guess, but I guess gameplay-wise, you need to stop mobs from jumping up at you. So, yeah, these kind of have to be stone brick walls. I don't know, maybe actually if I had enough time, I feel very zoomed out. That's more like it. If I had more time to design this a little bit more, I might have used iron bars, just because I thought of that idea right now and I kind of like it, but we're going with stone brick fences, and I feel like it gives you a better look, a viewing perch outside of the game as well. All right, I'm just gonna shut up and start working on this because I really want to get to the tree. That's the most exciting part of this whole thing. The tree, I really am excited to build. Also, I'm very nervous placing this suspicious gravel down because it doesn't look like it's sitting on anything. Obviously, there's rails down here, and due to Minecraft logic, you know, this is holding it up, but like, it's still very nerve-wracking. All right, I got all of this done, and hopefully you can see now. The suspicious gravel kind of mixed in here, and if you aren't looking for it, you can barely notice it. So it was just like one of those things where I was like, this would be just like a fun segment of the video, just to like try to do this just for the tiniest bit of texture. Can you even tell the difference if I zoom in? Because you can see them when you look out, but like if you're, I don't know, at certain angles, it's just it's really hard to tell, especially if you're running around here and, you know, trying to focus on the mobs and stuff coming at you. You're not going to be looking at the suspicious gravel, but I thought it would be fun knowing that it's there. So anyway, I built up the trunk a little bit. I did all the walls and stuff. If you notice, I've actually placed down this glow lighting and stuff, and thanks to this little handy little mod I have, I strategically placed them so that no mobs can spawn anywhere in the arena. Obviously, that's gonna change once I build up the tree a bit. So yeah, there's no spawning spaces, but at night this place does get really dark. It's very moody, but strategically so that nothing can spawn. But anyway, you may notice that I have a few holes around the tree here, and that is for these powder snow buckets. If you didn't know, basically you can place down powder snow, and mobs will actually not take fall damage at all. You can cancel out fall damage by placing powder snow with a carpet on top. And this, just like as I mentioned in the last episode, kind of adds to like the Halloween like charm. Nothing in this game is completely fair. So there's a chance that the mobs, when they drop down from the leaves of the tree, will hit one of these and not take any damage. Just kind of making it a tiny bit harder for the player, a tiny bit less fair, but very much in the Halloween spirit. And after putting carpets on top, you can barely tell. If you didn't know it was there, you thought the carpets would just be decoration like fallen leaves or something from the tree. So let's actually build the tree, because this is probably the most exciting part for this whole build, because it's not only just looks cool, but there's also some water mechanics up top once we get up there. So let's go ahead and build this up, and let me show you what I mean. All right, so here is the top of the tree. Well, not quite the top. We're in the middle of what's going to be the bushes. The leaves are going to kind of go over in a dome thing and keep hanging off here. But this is the most important part of it. And it looks a bit chaotic, but this is actually very, very intentional. A lot of these branch placements do have to do with certain specific game mechanics. So let me just explain what I mean. When the mobs get up here, I'm gonna fill that up with the water. You know, they swim with the water. They're gonna get up here. They're going to have 3 spots they can drop down, and I've got a few holes to kind of show that. Or they can also just like walk off here. But they're gonna have 3 paths they can go, and each one is a different spot. So they can either go down the front of the tree. This is where most of them are gonna end up, and you can see I didn't actually place any powdered snow because I felt like that the powdered snow mechanic should be a little bit a little bit random. So yeah, there's a few spots down here on the sides. If they fall down on the sides, there's a good chance they'll hit powdered snow and not take any damage. Most of the mobs, though, are going to come down through the front. And how I'm directing them is with a water trail. And you can see I've kind of carved out a few areas in the wood that I'm going to very strategically place some signs around. So if I place this water down, hopefully it should all stream into the right place. Okay, it's all streaming into the right spot. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess that's one demonstration of what the mobs are going to do. So as you can see, the water stream goes diagonally and splits evenly between these two directions. So there's like a 50-50 chance. More often than not, they come through here just because of how they're positioned, like in the block. So there's probably like a 25% chance the mobs come through here and then go through here. And then, again, there's another split. Why is my computer getting all laggy all of a sudden? Okay, I just had a weird moment where my computer was going like 2 frames a second. Anyway, yeah, so that they have a chance to go through here or through here. And if they go through here, they have another split right here. Either they can fall down or they can get coasted all the way over to this spot over here. So it took me quite a bit, actually, to design this perfectly the way it is. So, but yeah, that's the way the mobs are going to come up here. And this water is important because sometimes the mobs can just like hang out up here. They don't like to pathfind in a way that they just kind of fall off. So you kind of need to push them around a bit. And as well as this just gives a little bit of variety to the game. You aren't just like aiming down sights like directly at that stump right there, because you can have mobs dropping on either side. So you kind of have to keep your eye out and not just kind of keep gunning down the center and just cheesing it that way. I'm also gonna take these leaves and just kind of have them like drooping down as if like the tree is dying. So I feel like this does look really, really cool. Obviously, we only have like 2 and like a single layer of leaves. It's going to take a little while for me to do these leaves, but once they're done, trust me, they do look really, really nice. We're also just going to put a few little branches right here, not only so that the tree just has some more detail, but the mobs do have a chance to drop down these branches and just add more atmosphere, as well as have a chance to see you a bit early so they can chase after you. And unfortunately, I don't have enough time to finish the tree today, but as of this point, it is basically playable. There is one last thing we need to do, and that's just create like a little barrier right here. And this serves two purposes. One is, obviously, when you die, you're going to respawn right here in this bed, and you don't want to get stuck in a death loop, especially if you get zombies and skeletons coming up through here. That's one thing I meant to do. Do I have a dark oak on me? I didn't bring dark oak. Okay, I'm just going to simulate it with spruce for a second. But basically, I'm going to have slabs right here, just along here, so that when the zombies get to you, they can climb over the fence and attack you. So yeah, there's gonna be mobs in this little area. So I'm gonna have this little spot as kind of like a safety respawn area, as well as the skeletons actually can't really see you. They have trouble seeing you sometimes when they follow the tree. They can only see a player, I think it's like 12 blocks away or something like that. So this fence right here just keeps you from getting too far away that the skeletons won't spot you when they get out of the tree. This little barricade also adds to just kind of like the story of this whole thing, as if someone is holed out in this cave just trying to survive against the zombies. They had sticks, they had logs or whatever. All they could do was to make just this little wall to keep the monsters out. So I think it serves 3 purposes actually, as part of the aesthetic, and then the 2 gameplay purposes I mentioned before. So now the game is ready to start being played. So let's go ahead and do one little tester go before I end this video. I do only have 2 arrows right now, so I'm gonna have to track some down before we start this. All right, let's go ahead and see how this goes. Probably not well, because normally we're going to have leather armor on this thing, because the skeletons are pretty strong. Skeletons can be a menace sometimes. Oh, there's a witch. I'm going to take care of her before she becomes a problem. Oh, okay. While the monsters are spawning, I should actually probably also put the minecart down. Where's the minecart? Where did I put it? Here we go. Okay. I want to be able to tally my points for... Oh, come on. Are these power rails not powered? They aren't. Okay, this is why we play test things, people. I'm just gonna put a redstone torch right there for now. I'm gonna hide that later. Oh, put the minecart back. Okay, things are already not going well, but it does take a second for these guys to come through. I didn't... Hold on. Game paused again. I forgot to turn them into water source blocks. Oh, I can hear them all turning into drowns. Oh, yep, you can hear them. Where are they? Yeah, they're all they're all stuck right here. Okay. All right, now we should have a playable game. All right, playtest number 2. You can play this during the day. The mobs will burn up before they get to you, but you know, if you just want like a target practice type thing, yeah, you can play it during the day, and it's just kind of, it creates a little bit of a easy mode, I guess, if you want to call it that. Really, I guess that the mobs do get to you, it's might be a little bit harder because the zombies can hit you and you know, light you on fire. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. So hopefully the mobs should be actually. I'm just gonna test this really quick just to make sure they are actually coming. Okay, yeah, we do. Okay, they are coming. They're also burning in the tree a little bit. So like I said, you know, daytime. Playing this in daytime might not be the best option, but it does work in a way. Okay, let's get these few guys. Like I said yesterday, these it does start a little slowly. So okay, once we get more mobs coming in, this thing should get way more chaotic, especially because you know, they'll be floating it. Yeah, they aren't stopping spawning, even though I haven't taken all of these guys. So if you take them fast enough, then there's a good chance that, you know, you might be able to keep up with the demand. But you know, I am really low on health already. It doesn't help that I'm lagging a little bit. But yeah, that was my first tester game, and at nighttime, obviously, that could be a little bit harder. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my sword, and yeah, after the game's over, you kind of have to go in here and deal with these guys, deal with the stragglers. A little bit. Ow! Oh gosh. Yeah, no armor skeletons is not great. I think the minecart. Okay, the minecart is back, and it should be depositing my score. So I'm thinking I'm going to go 2 points for bones and then 1 point for rotten flesh because, you know, skeletons are a bit harder to deal with. They're a bit more threatening, so I think you should have more points for taking them out. Also, as you can see, it didn't quite take out pick up all the drops because, you know, some of them landed on the carpets with the powdered snow, and some of them landed on the slabs. That's intentional. That just kind of adds to the whole, you know, slight unfairness of this being a Halloween game. Yeah, so I guess I got 18 points, which is not bad. I guess I also picked up a few, which would count if I hadn't just gone around and picked up all the drops that were left over on the ground. normally you would you tally up your score based on anything in the minecart as well as anything you picked up. You know, if the zombies got through your barricade and you were able to take them out, those points would count. So I don't know necessarily my total score because I, you know, picked up more stuff than I was supposed to, but at least we know the minecart system works. So that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully, you can already tell this is going to be a very, very fun game, very, very chaotic. And I'm super excited to let everyone else play this. So in the next episode, well, between episodes, I'm going to finish the tree, make everything, you know, get all this area set up with like the armor and you know, bow and arrows for everybody. Yeah, basically all the boring stuff. I'm gonna finish that in between episodes. In the next episode, we're gonna have a Halloween game day, which I'm gonna invite a lot of people to start playing this, as well as I'm gonna go through Pizza's Haunted Mansion. So, like I said, I am really short on time today, so I'm going to finish up this video and hopefully get uploaded to you probably within like 2 hours and be saying the sentence. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.